Hello, friends. This is JD here. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show my very first trade that I made in 2020. It was in this area right here. I don't know if you get to see the volume spike, and it definitely was a piggy bag on this move. All this move over here. If you wonder why this looks this color, so what do they mean? This is Alexander Elder's um, indicator. Study it from 2006, and a few years later I kind of understood it. I mean, I'm not using it to trade live, but I use it for charting. And the way it looks, it's impressive how this moved from all the way from $1.48 to $15. So that's a 1,500% move, this right here. So I played it, and a my very first trade was, my position was on the entry, $5.16. I can't get any closer. What's the main reason of this review is to see if I can go on that day, which is going to be the October the 2nd. So October the 2nd, we can look it up right here. That's the 30, October the 2nd. So this is the weekly. I believe. Let me just look up really quick. Oh, no, it's actually the daily. So on the second would be this bar right here, the one I'm looking at. I hope it up for you. You're probably familiar with them. If you're a trader, if you're not, then this is like nonsense. So I'll start from the bottom one. The bottom one is a MACD or MACD. Some people know it like that. Um, and then this is what's going to be this chart, indicates this red line and this white line. They oscillate between each other, and then when it crosses to the top, means it's going to a positive territory. And I know you get that from the VWAP, but I like to use it like that because I said I have the scroll of this Alexander Elder, and over the years, this is 2006. Over the years, I learned from a lot of other mentors, so I pretty much molded the way I've traded all their. Everybody has their own style, but I really like the way this charts, the information it gives. Just like candle charts have a lot of information, this gives also some information. Well, the next bar is going to be volume. Volume um, on that day was. Oh, okay, I think I can look at it right here. The volume. Okay, I don't think I can see it. I'm sorry if I'm getting you bored, but this is just information that you. It's kind of like detail, but I'm not gonna go into detail. Reason I'm here is because that was my very first trade um, when I very throw my in my first trade, which is I didn't log in the time, but back then, but I just logged in the day, the entry price, the exit price. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read that and see how, if I would like to go deeper inside, I see if I can just maybe get a better like an intraday, but I'm not sure. This is Yahoo Finance charge. I don't know how far they get in order to get me like an intraday. This is what I need, intraday like that. So but this is the one day. This is the 5 days. I'm gonna range a little higher. Let's say 4 hours. This is a log scale has been deactivated to the zero or negative value in your visible data set. Okay. So, nonsense. I don't know exactly what that meant, but the only thing I know is I just cannot. Let me hide this because I know it bothers some people. Um, I'm in 2025 right now. So let me see. 2016. Oh wow, this month was quick. So let's just go for the entire year 2020. So and I think this is the max I can get. Right. So let me see here. July 2021, I see. Okay, I'm gonna leave there. 2021. Maybe I just do a little poll here. Oh, never mind. It's right there. 2020. So it starts right here. 2020. 2021. You guys can see it over here in the middle. It doesn't matter if I make it bigger because probably do that. So there you go. So that's entire year right there. You see this spike on the spike of volume right here. See if I can get this out of the way. Sorry, I never used this platform before to do charting on. I think it contradicts from what I said from the beginning, but I'm really doing my very first review on what happened that day, and it's just I can't go back so long. So this is the max I can do. So I'll do it from here. And then what I'll show you that there was a previous spike over here. So this spike is a 416 on this in June 2020. So you could go to you see what cost that, and then you have catalyst because definitely there was this was significant. So that's just a way that you can start looking for clues. Remember, you have to do your due diligence. Some people call it, some other people it's like what is that? But just so you get to know what your levels, what your price and all that. Once you get to know your price levels, and then reasons. Sometimes we need reasons, so it doesn't matter on that one on stocks lower price stocks, because remember that they're doing financings, they're doing a little bit of everything what they do, which I'm still learning as I go. So don't ask me any of that because I'm really a sponge. I learn from what other people from what I see, but don't call me SpongeBob, okay? Because I'm not. I just kidding. Sorry about the bad joke. Try to keep this entertained so you don't get to sleep. It's by the way Sunday in the morning on. Well, you can see this date right here, so please stamp it so you know this is real time. But this is for my review once again, and to see if I can help others and get comments if I post this online. So let me stop rambling because I know I started rambling just a bit. So once we know that, let's just try to find out what that was. See if I can go to news really quick. Um, Let me just. By the way, it's an NYSE American. I don't actually supposed to be trading that today, only because I learned that Nasdaq is my my niche, or where I actually focus on over time. And they move faster. They move different. With So that's just my personal. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to my. Let's say I create a new group, and we call this group WWR review, and then I click create, and it's there. So I just go to it. Let me just go to the. By the way, this is Yahoo Finance. You guys already know that. So you get to see a little information here that you might need. Everybody has their own parameters, what they need, what they don't need. To know how what float is. The float, I like to know if it's being on my price range. So we're looking for this news on that day, which was the 10. Okay, so let's see the news really quick. Sorry. Oh, right here, sorry. News. So he's gonna give you the max time news. I don't think he gives me an opportunity of typing the time, and then that'd be a nice tool. If anyone is listening, please endorse me, patent it for me. Um, but I know with a timestamp, someone will just probably do that, and that's just the way it works. One just to kind of like see timestamp and remember. Okay, probably this one. Let's just try it. Warren Buffett. Okay. Uh, he talks about. I don't know why it's there. Let me see if it's attached to these. Or it's just like a bait, probably, because my computer is making gathering data or like something like that. Let me just go back one. This is what you have to deal when you don't pay for a subscription or anything like that. They just give you whatever they want. Sometimes they give you nothing. Or sometimes all the data is delayed too. So if you're gonna day trade, you gotta get faster news, faster executions, and all of that. So yeah, so it doesn't give me anything right now. So let me just. I think it just took me out of my the page I was gonna go to. So I click news on this one, and it just took me to the regular news. So these are the news for WWR. That's just like right here. I know. Yeah, it says what's water resources. So that's the one we're at. So before we drag down, we're just trying to find see if there's what is this view more. See what it takes us to. So I guess it takes us to the same page, but the other one was well. I guess I'm just gonna scroll down now and see which is the bottom. I think this might be the bottom. It's 10 months ago. So they have 10 months of news. So let's just find for another burst on volume on 10 months and see what it is, and just to have an idea to finish this topic. So then let's just go back to the chart. So summary, W review, no chart or chart ad. Well, guys, and it's help with that. Okay, let me just try to go back. See if I can go just back like that. Oh, this is So wait, is O again making that noise? Oh, okay, there you go. I'm back to the chart. So just by the sake of the video, let's just find some charts. This is 10 months before. This is 10, 22, 24. So yeah, this is 10 months. So let's just this looks bigger. Let's just go and see. Oh, what happened on the probably the latest biggest one right here. I see. So yeah, it's 10, 12, 27, 2024. So in December 27, 2024. December 27, 2024. Okay. December 27, 2024. December 27, 2024. Okay, let me just go back one more. No, sorry. This around here. November 15.